Hey everybody, do you remember the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey? What a great movie, wasn't it? My favorite part of the movie was when the guy's gonna jump off the ledge and Jim Carrey gets the guitar and says, "Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Got time with all the lies that you've been living in." And so, anyways, he initially used to say no all the time, then he said yes, so he became the yes man and started to experience life. I think a lot of us, when we go through a challenge, we become naysayers. And I understand. It's challenging, it's difficult. Oh, woe is me, I can't do this anymore. There was a time when I walked into the VA and I said I don't want to live like this anymore. And I was every day waking up with panic attacks, anxiety, headaches, etc. I was just in a really bad place. So walked into the VA, said I need help. Um, they were able to get me in. I stayed at the VA for a couple of months inpatient. I had to rebuild myself and I took a break from life. I know not everybody has this opportunity, and I know a lot of people don't have insurance, but sometimes you just have to take a break. Take a break from the estrangement, take a break from the situation, just take a break and start working on yourself. So instead of becoming a naysayer, you become a yaysayer, where you say yes. Yes to start living. Yes to life. Yes to joy. Yes to opportunities. Yes to other relationships. Yes to being an extra mom or grandma for someone. There's a lot of people in this world. So don't be a naysayer. Let's start being naysayers. Start joining the Joy Luck Club. Eat, pray, love. There's a lot of positive people out there. It's just the way to meet other positive people is to be a positive person. I can't tell you. I'm for the most part positive. Well, when I come across someone who is always down, um, always struggling, always challenged, and doesn't really have a lot of positive to add to the conversation, I feel like I feel as if my, instead of having the sun out, now there's a cloud and it's raining and I feel kind of gloomy. And it's not that I don't want to help people. I'm not saying I don't share my struggles once in a while where I say, I'm having a hard day. But to be honest with you, it took a while after my daughter's estranged to start saying my life is worth living. I had a life before them, I can have a life after. And now I have a life that is quiet, peaceful. This is what it's like in my house at night. This is not a lie. My husband is sleeping because he has to work tomorrow, but other than that, I have a great life. But I had to make it, I had to fight for it. It didn't just fall into my lap. I don't have $1 million. I had to work hard for it, mentally, emotionally, physically. Not physically, because I stopped working out for a while. But anyways, I think it helped that I started to have hobbies, started to go do things. I started to get different interests, started to do things I liked before I had children, which I tried rollerblading and roller skating and all that. Ice skating. I learned how to crochet and knit. I joined other people, and after a while, it kind of catches on and you kind of relish in it, and then you kind of get turned off by things that aren't uplifting and positive. You kind of say, "Oh, I can't." You kind of become repellent. It's like a repellent. No, it's sometimes you meet someone and they start telling you their problems, and you say, "Oh, I don't have. I'm really busy. I wish I could talk, but I have to go." And so you have to give them back their you have to give them back their stuff. You don't have to carry it. You don't have an extra suitcase to fill with bricks, so don't fill your anything. Don't put any extra stuff on you that doesn't belong to you. I'm not saying don't care. Don't carry it. That's all I've got to say, and I'll be back.